towards Bamford. Nice control. Good try! Magnificent goal! That is something really, really special from Patrick Bamford.
Spurs frustrated again, but they couldn't hold it up there, Burnley. Here's Porro. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness me! Pedro Porro! Here is the youngster, Ahmad. Oh, it's in! What a moment! It's Pogba. Haji Wright! Coventry headed to Wembley! They won there in 87, 3-2!
You can see the orange shirts quickly trying to engage with City, any City player who's in possession of the ball.
Akanji slides it forward then towards Matheus Nunes. On the left-hand side now, looks to the run of De Bruyne, who was too strong there, but Clark pulls it back, and Manchester City lead, and Haaland scores within 3 minutes.
Well, it's brilliant, absolutely incisive from Manchester City, and it's that man, Kevin De Bruyne again, providing the assist, firing it into the 6-yard box, into the run of Erling Haaland, who just thumps it into the back of the net. The best possible start for the cup holders. Going to be a massively uphill task now for Luton Town.
23rd this season, 75th in 83 games for the club. Scored 3 goals in 4 cup ties last season. Hasn't played in the competition in this, but off to a good start tonight.
Well, Nunes just cuts it in behind the defender into the run of De Bruyne, and look, immediately his head's up, he's looking for Erling Haaland, and he finds him brilliantly. The decisive, powerful run, the quick look, and the delivery, and Haaland just sweeps it into the back of the net.
De Bruyne far too strong for Jordan Clark in the build-up there, Clive. About 18 months ago now. There he is again, Alfie Doughty. And he's dispossessed Walker, and he's in towards Morris, and it's steered away at the heart of the Manchester City defence.
Well, that's brilliant work from Doughty. Absolutely, Jonathan, because you knew exactly what proximity they were at, whether you can turn, whether you come off of them, in front of them, or whether you can spin around them.
Well, he spun here, Haaland. Mengi's trying to catch him. Haaland, 2-0 Manchester City.
That is brilliant. That is Erling Haaland at his best. And just watch the way. Initially, he pins and sets the ball back, but then he takes off. And who delivers it? None other than that man De Bruyne. Strength to lay it off, takes off, drives away from the centre half, and then sheer power with a finish. Maybe a slight defection off of Mengi and the goalkeeper, but there's 2 goals for Erling Haaland.
9th assist of the campaign for Kevin De Bruyne, and 162nd for Manchester City in his 368 games for the club. Morris giving it away, can't do that against Manchester City. Bernardo Silva to Grealish, Haaland on a hat-trick, peeling away in the middle. Jack Grealish allowed to cut inside. De Bruyne, Haaland pinning the defender to allow Stones to arrive. Now he looks for the return on his hat-trick, and thwarted of his 3rd goal by Tim Krul.
Good stop from the keeper, but again, it's just such slick play from Manchester City.
Wonderful goal scorers.
Absolutely.
Bernardo Silva looks for De Bruyne. Oh, what a goal that would have been, and the hat-trick attempt again thwarted by the goalkeeper. It's got a bit flat, Manchester City, Clive. Luton get a goal before half-time, it'll make the tie very interesting again, but you never know, they could break out here. I thought he was offside, but here comes Haaland now. Erling Haaland chips the goalkeeper into the back of the net.
Well, Tim Krul's put his arm up to say that he should have been offside. Big smile on Erling Haaland's face. The most important thing is to put the ball in the back of the net, and then you discuss it afterwards.
He's done it 3 times now. Hat-trick Erling Haaland. Manchester City on the face of it, 3 up.
And guess who provided the pass once again?
It was almost as if the Vitality Stadium on Saturday against Bournemouth was a dress rehearsal. They went man for man as well. Barkley. There's an effort from Clark. Well, that's something to celebrate.
Well, that is a magnificent strike. It's come out of nowhere. Ross Barkley actually feeds the ball back to him. And there is a sensational finish. It really is from Clark. Well, Barkley flicks it up, he goes over Bernardo Silva's head, he comes back, and Clark takes 2 touches, and then that is unstoppable. And this will be a fantastic angle to see it. 2 touches, winds it outside of the post, comes back in.
Until the Clark goal, Stefan Ortega hadn't had a shot to save. Here's Stones, so comfortable on the ball. Looks to the run of Nunes, it's a perfect pass. And the shot might have taken a deflection and Krul blocked it anyway.
Absolutely.
Now that's a poor clearance away. He came to Barkley, does do now. Spins it into the box, can they get another? Oh, how about this? He's rattled in another Jordan Clark.
And another brilliant finish, but it's great work from Barkley, Ross Barkley, and it comes initially from a really poor Ortega clearance. Barkley has a chance to strike it. He doesn't strike it particularly cleanly, but when it comes back to him, he brilliantly lifts it into the path of Clark. We see here, there's the poor clearance. Barkley first time tries to finish. It comes back to him, control and poise, and an elegant lift into the run of Clark, and then what a finish. Takes it superbly, the chest control out in front of him, the chance to volley it home, and he does with aplomb.
Yet again for Mern, impossible position. Luton's... Oh, Walcott's a lovely ball. Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland again. Haaland has 4, Manchester City have 4, and De Bruyne has 4 assists.
Stones, De Bruyne and Haaland once again.
Haaland. Looking for Nunes. Doku's there with it. Spinning to get the shot away. Well, Haaland scored 5 nearly a year ago, you'll remember, against Leipzig at home when they won 7-0 in the Champions League. He went on a real scoring spree then. And he's looking for a 5th here tonight, and he gets it. Luton Town 2, Manchester City 5, and Haaland has scored them all.
Well, the form he's in, the night he's having, he's just going to take shots from almost any position. And being on his favoured left foot, he just thumps this with real power, and it just goes through Tim Krul. Goalkeeper would be really disappointed, but Erling Haaland is 5th of the night.
He's in here again, here! Thunderous drive. De Bruyne. Love to see more referees in the Premier League allow that, and he's a Premier League referee too.
I think the referees do referee in a slightly different manner.
Here's Morris, chance, set up by Barkley, decent save. Barkley's in here again. Oh, that's not too far off. Doughty with the corner. Flicked on by Barkley, and kept out again by Stefan Ortega. Kanji, a role for him today. As a centre-back, his Kovacic has quietly gone about his business. Doku, rolling inside, just pushed away by Tim Krul. Here's Stones, glides on the ball. Head up, looking for an opportunity. Slips it into Kovacic, who might have a go, should have a go, does! And they have a 6. It rocketed in. He'll be disappointed with that one, really disappointed. The Luton manager. It was far too easy, but brilliantly struck.
It was well struck. Kovacic, who really has been quite deep most of the game for Manchester City, gets himself into a shooting position. He strikes it cleanly. I wonder if Tim Krul will feel he could have done better with it. But Stones feeds it to Kovacic. I'm not sure he might see too much of it either. Lewis for Walker.
Yeah.
Walker's still there. It's
I think it was
Stones.
Stones who went off. Here's Townsend, straight at the goalkeeper. Nunes has gone into a deeper role now as they look for Doku. That's a great run.
Anthony, here's Bamford, no way through. Tally, oh that's risky, Gray gets away with it, Finn Tally. Awful ball out from the back from the posh keeper. Archie Gray's eyes lit up, but the strike lacked any real venom. Leeds making a very strong start to the game. Roden. Monto. Lifted it towards Bamford. Tally fists away. Bamford or Fairley shouldn't have given him the chance to make the save. It's a delightful delivery, isn't it? Now, here goes Mason Clark. First chance for him to really stretch his legs. 3 in blue in the box. And Mason Clark's effort cleared by Ampadu. And it was a lovely surge. Ampadu was in just the right spot to deal with the ball in, though. Jaden Anthony over it. Flipped in towards Bamford. And here's Ampadu! Leeds in front. And it's the first Leeds goal for Ethan Ampadu as well. Well, Peterborough seem to be caught cold here. I'm not sure if they were expecting an offside, but they all stopped, which made it straightforward for Ampadu to score with only his second ever senior goal. Bamford's cushioned down, and Ampadu did the rest. Useful ball, not fully dealt with. Oh! Kyprianou with a massive chance to draw Peterborough level. Has scored 5 goals this season, so he knows where the net is, but he shanked this one wide. Haven't had many serious sights of goal, Posh. That was one of them. Bamford jostling against Knight. Knight's done well, but has coughed it up towards Nonto. Oh, who's gone over here? Josh Knight says there was nothing in it. Sam Allison, the referee, has agreed with the Peterborough defender. Ampadu. It's towards Bamford. Nice control. Good try! Magnificent goal! That is something really, really special from Patrick Bamford. Well, there's utter joy and there's a bit of disbelief amongst those Leeds fans at what they've seen here, because this is out of the top drawer. The control and the hit, it's all absolutely majestic. You will go a long way to see a better goal in this season's FA Cup. You will not tire of seeing that, and neither will all of a Leeds persuasion. As far as Anthony, who's gone for it first time. That's a good stop by Tally. That was travelling from Jaden Anthony. Keeper was down smartly. Plenty of pace on it from Anthony. Mason Clark still going, and going for goal. I think that Clarkson might have had it covered if it was on target, but good positive play once again from Mason Clark. So it will be James with this corner, and Ampadu! Would you believe it? He'd only scored 1 goal in his senior career before today, and has scored twice for Leeds in one afternoon. Easy as you like for Ampadu, and it has been pretty straightforward for Leeds United. Peterborough 0, Leeds United 3.
Burnley have lost 10 of the last 11 games at Spurs, but they've started quite brightly here. Here's Odegaard, parried away by Vicario. Worthwhile having a go, lacked a little bit of power and conviction. Comfortable in the end for Vicario, who's having a decent first season in the Spurs goal. Spurs look for Johnson. Seen quite a lot of the ball in these opening exchanges. He'll go for goal, and it's parried away by Muric on his FA Cup debut. The stand-in Burnley goalkeeper did well. O'Shea, decent so far. Oh, he's caught in possession there though. Here's Richarlison, big chance for Spurs. Dragged it poorly on his weaker left foot. Lacked conviction with it. Big opportunity for Spurs to take the lead. Odebe. Here's an opportunity for Amdouni. Oh, big opportunity, must score, doesn't. Oh, how wasteful. One of the best moves of the game, this, a little nutmeg. Up and over, Amdouni in, flag stayed down, failed to get the crisp first touch, and over it went. Here's where the chance went though for me. This touch here. And leaning off it, he sent it over. Spurs have been the better side at the start of this second half. Here's Kulishevsky. Opened his body, went for it. 50 minutes gone, wide of goal it goes. Spurs beginning to dominate now. Celso. Udogie, what a breakthrough season he's having. Johnson, what a good game he's had. Promising. No end product. Easy for the big 6'6" goalkeeper. Peeler's made a difference since coming on. Onto the left-hand side, Johnson is coming onto the right, coming in off the right. Did well to keep it down, parried away by Muric once again. And half a dozen efforts in the game now, Johnson. Spurs can't find a way through. Stays 0-0. Skip. Johnson in the middle and Richarlison. It's cut back to Johnson. Woo! Now, is that a foul by Brownhill? Takes a cursory glance at the Tottenham player. Was there contact? If so, how much? Maybe hit the undersole of his boot there. Didn't get much of the ball. From this angle, Spurs had a claim. The referee was well positioned. VAR said no spot kick. Kulishevsky, is this the time they get the breakthrough? They've been pouring it on. Richarlison in the middle. All the way to the far post. It was a great run in there. Muric comes and claims. Spurs frustrated again, but they couldn't hold it up there, Burnley. Here's Porro. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness me! Pedro Porro has lit up the Tottenham Stadium with an extraordinary goal. His first of the season. Worth waiting for. Sheer power beat Muric in the goal. Brilliant effort. Here comes Spurs again. Scarlett off the bench. There's Sessegnon in there. First game in nearly a year. Looked a little bit rusty there. Hill. Been bright since he came on. Sessegnon's in space. Sessegnon. Certainly rusty. Great to see him back. Wide of goal it went. Keeper got something on it. It's had a fine game. Can Burnley create late danger? Muric is up. Can they create drama? Amdouni! Oh dear, he missed the great chance in the first half. He's missed that one. And Burnley go out and Spurs through again.
Burn. Ballard got his head to it. Almiron has Trippier in support, and Longstaff got his head to it in the middle. Saved by Patterson. Well, how did he keep this one out? Last gasp reaction. Bruno Guimaraes. Almiron, Trippier makes the move, and Longstaff got in first, only to lift the ball over. More good work down Newcastle's right. Clark. stole the ball. Now wants a passing option, and he held onto it too long. Almiron plays Isak through, and Isak holds off Ballard. Is that a penalty? And the refs won't play on. Well, who's holding who? That'll be the question that referee Craig Pawson was asking himself. Maybe Sunderland just got lucky. Burn. Gordon with a spin and dart down the left, which is too much for Hume to deal with. Pulled back towards Almiron. Now it's Longstaff. Third chance of the match for him. Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton has the march on Hume. Isak in the middle, and it's an own goal. Ballard has put it in. Newcastle on top from the start, and now they have something to show for it. All of those chances, and when they finally do score, it's a Sunderland player who does it for them. Wretched moment for Dan Ballard. Ekwa, oh, he's been robbed. It's Almiron, it's Isak, it's 2-0 Newcastle. The worst possible start to the second half for Sunderland. You might get that time in the Championship, not against the top teams. Almiron switched on as he always is, and he puts it on a plate for Alexander Isak to make Sunderland's task seem nigh on impossible. Ekwa is going to have a go, and Dubravka saves. Big deflection on it. Comes up off the boot of Botman. Big save, Dubravka. Pritchard able to take the ball and run with it, and it hits the top of the bar. It's a cracking shot from Alex Pritchard, only just too high. Bruno Guimaraes, that's going to fall to Almiron, and Luke 9 was in the way of it. Sunderland's captain doing what he had to do. Patterson goes long. Russin does brilliantly to win that in front of Burn. Pritchard gets the shot in, and Dubravka was ready. Another excellent attempt from Pritchard. 09, that was desperate. Isak finds Gordon, and Gordon has a look, and that's even more desperate from Ballard. Penalty, nailed on. The sort of tackle that comes from a player who knows the game's gone. Alexander Isak to make it 2 for him and 3 for Newcastle. Into the 4th round of the Emirates FA Cup they go. Sunderland 0, Newcastle 3.
Here we go then, underway at the county ground, 10th in League 2 against 7th in the National League. Aldershot Town having beaten Lewis in the 4th qualifying round to get this far. And possession early on at the back, those in white. And launching it long. There's Stokes. Still with Josh Stokes. And it falls favourably for Jack Barham. How about that? Aldershot Town lead inside the first minute. Chance on here for Barham, and he's reached it just ahead of Murphy Mahoney. He has to try and hurry back. Oh, that is brilliant from Barham. Placed it to perfection to double his and his team's tally already. Barham on the hat-trick, but he might try and turn provider this time. Neat little flick by Tolaj, and then Josh Stokes scores. It's 3-0, incredibly, already. I can't quite believe what has hit them here. Going through behind inside the first 10 minutes, they've lost possession again. Tolaj The time to bring this one down, and he scored as well. 4-0. Laurent Tolage. Forward in white. Down goes Stokes. Penalty given. No respite here for Swindon. Just a couple of minutes into the second half. Kean Harris rolls in the penalty and makes it 5. Astonishing. Tolage, a hat-trick in the last round, and he has got another one here. Brilliant effort. It's 6-0. That's right up there with the best of them. No non-league side have ever scored 7 past a Football League opponent in FA Cup history. Aldershot Town have just done so, and Jack Barham is the player to complete the feat with his hat-trick. Swindon looking for at least something here. Dan Kemp's done well, and Dan Kemp has squeezed it in. Winners in their last 3 games coming into this, Swindon, but they can't have been expecting this. Kemp still going again, oh, and he scored again! 2 excellent efforts in the space of 3 minutes. A dramatic turnaround in the balance of play, albeit the damage has long since been done, but Swindon have another one back. Charlie Austin in stoppage time. They've scored 3 goals at home today, Swindon, but have still been nowhere near Aldershot Town. They might yet have a 4th, they do. Charlie Austin, he's got another one. Remarkable win for Aldershot Town, 7-4.
So it's Mykhailo Mudryk here to take this early corner for Chelsea. The flick on by Palmer. Oh, and so close to sneaking in at the far post. May even have clipped the post as it was flicked up into the air over Doyle's head. Let's just have a look at this. Yep, bouncing back into play. Fatawu now for Leicester City. And still, and he just loses his way once again, enabling Gallagher to collect possession. Here's Palmer. And now Jackson. Faced by Vestergaard. The searing pace of Jackson takes him through. Cucurella can't miss, and he doesn't. Perfect start for Chelsea. Marc Cucurella's first goal for the club. And he could hardly miss. Jackson backed himself here in a sprint against Yannick Vestergaard. It was no contest, and look at Cucurella completely unmarked. Chelsea lead Leicester by 1-0, asserting early authority on the tie. Palmer. Here's Gusto, who's absolutely full of running. Now Sterling, good chance. Oh, Fatawu with the challenge. Referee Andy Madley didn't like that at all. It's a penalty kick. Abdul Fatawu denying Raheem Sterling the shot on goal here with this challenge. And Raheem Sterling now 25 minutes in with a golden opportunity to give Chelsea a 2-0 lead. Can he take it? Oh, it's saved! Wasn't a great penalty, but a good stop by Stolajic. Low and savable, and then wide off the boot of Jackson. And Chelsea spurn a great chance to go 2 up. Decent stop by the keeper, but not a great penalty. Sanchez into Jackson. Here's Caicedo. Oh, there's a lovely flow about this, and it's Sterling. Great chance for 2-0, and it's wide by some margin. Super move from Chelsea. Beautifully timed run from Raheem Sterling. Everything was great about it until the final shot. Mudryk's header. Here's Sterling. Right at the end of the first half here. Into Palmer, now it's 2-0. And credit Sterling there, because it's moments after that big miss. But here, he steals in, skips clear, sees everyone around him and puts it on a plate for Cole Palmer. 2-0 Chelsea on the stroke of half-time, and suddenly they have elbow room. And Leicester have got it all to do. Malo Gusto with the throw here, as Daka comes in on Disasi. Oh, he's caught Sanchez! And from absolutely nothing, Leicester City are on the board. Disasi put under pressure, Sanchez nowhere near it. It's 2-1, and Leicester City are back in this cup tie. From absolutely nowhere. Caicedo picking up Gallagher here. This is Moises Caicedo, good sharp save by Jakub Stolacic. Set up by Conor Gallagher, good shot, equally fine stop. It's got a very different feel about it now, this FA Cup tie. Leicester City up and about, fancying their chances. Here's Steffi Mavididi with a chance to run at Malo Gusto and leave him behind. And Mavididi! Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Steffi Mavididi! It's absolutely brilliant, and it means Leicester City are level at Stamford Bridge. Mavididi take a bow. 2-2. Chelsea is stunned. 2 up at the break, they were coasting. They're not coasting any longer. It is a wonderful individual goal. Sterling away from Wout Faes. What a glorious turn there by Nicholas Jackson. Doyle comes across, he's down, it's a penalty. Second penalty of the afternoon for Chelsea. Yellow card for Callum Doyle. They're checking on VAR here. Look at that, what a turn there by Nicholas Jackson, and the challenge looks to be just outside the box. And there's the confirmation. Outside the penalty area. They're waiting for confirmation, and what it means is Leicester won't be facing a penalty, but also on the other hand it means for the denial of that clear goal-scoring opportunity, Callum Doyle is shown a red card. Leicester down to 10. Gallagher, Chelsea probing, pressing. Gusto sent it across, Madueke denied, and Chowdhury away. Good save, Jakub Stolacic. Gusto whipping it across, Madueke. Noni Madueke once more. Gusto, faced by Dewsbury Hall, in it goes. Here's Jackson. Well, extra time looking ever more likely here as these two teams tussle. Gallagher. Here's Carney Chukwuemeka. He'll take the return. Great chance. Oh, Chelsea back in front. In added time, just as extra time was looming large. Carney Chukwuemeka, who's only been on the field for a few minutes. What a delicious combination that was with Cole Palmer. 3-2 Chelsea against the 10 men of Leicester. Here comes Gusto. I'm not sure Leicester will have the chance to get up the other end of the field. Here's Madueke still. Oh, it's another one! Individual brilliance from Noni Madueke. Set up by Gusto. Lovely close control and skill. And then the looping, curling finish into the back of the net. Chelsea 4, Leicester City 2. And it is Chelsea going through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup.
Taylor just about hanging on to it. He's got it to Sarmiento's hit the post. And Hutchinson, who sees his effort foiled by Lucas. Very close, the Brighton loanee, to scoring the opening goal for Ipswich. started with real purpose, haven't they, Ipswich? Here they come again with Hutchinson, who's found some space, big deflection, and not for the first time in this first half. Maidstone is saved by the post, and then the follow-up is out of the reach of all. It would have been an unfortunate way to fall behind for the 6th tier club. Sarmiento wriggling his way through. Aluko, on it goes, it's Broadhead, it's Lucas again. He's having a storming first half, the Maidstone goalkeeper. That's another very good save with the legs. Hutchinson's delivery, Edmondson was there. Couldn't guide it goal bounds. Perhaps should have hit the target, really. Sarmiento, there's a buzz when he gets the ball, and he's buzzed away from a couple of Maidstone players. Sarmiento, deflection, and over the crossbar. They've had so many opportunities, and so many of them have been made by this man. Jeremy Sarmiento slaloming between many. It was off Appiah. It's dropped to Aluko, who hasn't sorted his feet out quick enough. That is a glaring chance, really, for Sonny Aluko. Weak effort in the end from the Ipswich forward. And it goes for Liam Sol, and on it goes for Lamar Reynolds, who has a bit of space here. The first touch is good. Oh, the finish is brilliant! Maidstone United in front at Championship Ipswich. And there are ways to score FA Cup goals. The man for the occasion, Lamar Reynolds. Ipswich 0, Maidstone 1. What a scoreline. Lap it up, George Elokobi, you deserve it. Taylor. Sarmiento, this time it's in, and now Ipswich are level. Perhaps the blushes are going to be spared after all for the Tractor boys. Can't say that Sarmiento doesn't deserve that goal. Decent finish, 1-1. Sarmiento, he's not held on to it, he's been hustled out of it. Reynolds has got it. Corner's going to get there. Edmondson can't get back there. Oh, corner scored! Maidstone United creating the magic again in the cup. It is quite extraordinary. 2 big chances, 2 goals for Maidstone. And their hero of this whole competition, Sam Corner's got it. It's another splendid finish. Poke back through. Here is Burns, and he's whizzed it wide of the post. It's a golden chance for someone of Wes Burns' quality. In it comes. There's Chaplin. Lucas has got a hand to it. It's still loose inside that box. And is the goalkeeper able to get there eventually? He is. Lucas, he's jumped on top of it. Maidstone are jumping on top of each other right now. They recognise how big a save that is from their goalkeeper. Surviving by the skin of their teeth, but that is what cup shocks are made of. Time is very much against Ipswich. Lifted in. Burns attacking it. Lucas pouring it away. It's going to be enough for Maidstone United. It is going to be a famous FA Cup win.
Ten minutes left in the first half, and Coventry have done so well so far. Here's Haji Wright, went for goal. Oh, that's a poor clearance. Now Palmer, a stretching save there. The chances in the end. Oh, goodness me! Ellis Sims should have scored. What a miss. Palmer with the first effort. I think it might have been ruled out for offside in the end as it comes back to Bill. May not have counted. Sims didn't know that. Should have scored. Here's Sims. They've created chances. They've been the better side in this first half. Ellis Sims Here's an opportunity now for Van Owen. A crucial save by Sarr denies Coventry the opener. They've deserved the goal in this first half, and they very nearly scored it right at the end. Start of the second half has been the same story, hasn't it? Coventry City playing neat and tidy football and on top. It's a good effort from Haji Wright. Needed to dip, the dip didn't come. What a start to the second half that would have been. Wolves are wobbling, Bidwell. Lovely delivery so often in the game, leaves it for Palmer. That's a beautiful ball in, it's headed back across by Kitchen. Sims, it's in! Coventry do take the lead. What part of his body it went it off? He doesn't care. Coventry ahead, Palmer with the free kick. It's a lovely header back across by Liam Kitching here. He's onside, so was Sims, I think. But did it go in off his arm, or his head, or his chest? They may want to check this. Coventry ahead at the moment. VAR are checking. I don't think that's conclusive. I don't think that's a clear and obvious error. I think the goal should stand. You can't tell from so many replays. And Sam Barrett gives the goal, deservedly so. And the Championship side lead. Here come Coventry again. Haji right down this left-hand side. We'll have a go at goal, cutting in, saved by Sarr. Comes back out with a second effort. That's blocked as well by Eccles. Chip looks for Wright. Oh, it's a tame finish, should have done better there. Now Sarr looks to set up a counter, but he's given the ball away. It's another opportunity, Sheep Palmer! Oh! Would that have put the tie to bed? What a miss this is in the end, but it's a flurry of opportunities. Wolves simply can't cope. Sarr's kept them in the tie. 2 more saves for him there. And then when he gives the ball away, oh, Palmer should have scored. Can Wolves get back into this tie? Time is going away from them. Ooh, that's a good effort from Gomez. Charles Gomez, keeper might have got something on it, hit the outside of the woodwork. They're pressing here, Wolves now. Aim towards Doherty, the substitute. Aït-Nouri! Oh, they hit the woodwork again! He's been their best player. It's a clever header back from a tight angle. Hit the woodwork. O'Hare's done well since he came on. Another good save from Sarr. What a cup tie this is turning out to be. And it's a crucial header away back in the middle by Santi Bueno. They were nearly in again then, Coventry. They're pressing for another goal to see them through to Wembley for the first time in this competition since they won it. Bidwell, it's another good ball in. Headed away powerfully by the young substitute Chiwome. Bidwell has to go somewhere there to keep it in. He's done well, in comes across. And a super save once again to deny Kitching at the near post. Sarr's had a storming game in the Wolves goal. They're nearly there, Coventry. They are nearly there. 6 minutes to go. Wolves have to get something here. Into the middle by Charles Gomez. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now back in the game. It's a horrible bounce off Latabodiere. And Ryan Aït-Nouri, Wolves' best player on the day, gets the equaliser. Onside in the middle. Look at Latabodiere in the middle. Couldn't get his feet right. Deflects it straight into the path of Aït-Nouri. 1-1. A twist in the tail that will surely send the tie to extra time. Aït-Nouri buries it. 1-1. We're heading for the extra half out. Izuka Bueno. Oh, that's a lovely piece of football out of the back for them. Aït-Nouri on the charge, still going. Look at little Ugo Bueno there. He's in on goal. He started it. He finished it. It's his first ever senior goal. The Wolves are ahead with 2 minutes to go. What a turnabout! Unbelievable. He played a massive part right at the start of the move, Ugo Bueno, and he didn't stop running. It's a lovely pass to him by Aït-Nouri, who's been terrific, and he absolutely buried it. And Wolves are ahead, and Coventry are heartbroken. And Wolves are heading to Wembley surely now. Well, Coventry will not give up this cup tie. They will not give up their dream. Here's Hachi Wright. Good ball in. There's a flip. It's Sims again! Carbon copy! And Sims after 97 minutes of football makes it 2-2. And it's Wolves' turn to shed tears. It's a lovely header on here at the near post. Brilliant flick on by Thomas. And Sims makes it 2 apiece. Oh, surely not more drama. Here's O'Hare. He's done brilliantly since he came on. It's pulled back. Haji Wright! Coventry heading to Wembley. They won there in 87, 3-2. They're heading back there, winning this by 3 goals to 2. A sensational cup tie and a brilliant finish surely to it. Wonderful, epic. The FA Cup, would you believe it?
Maguire. United looking for a breakthrough here. It's Dallow with the cross. McTominay made it look so simple. They've turned the screw and now they have the breakthrough. Brilliant ball in from Diogo Dalot. McTominay did the rest. Here's Eccles. That's a good run from Eccles. Bit of hustle from him and Sims flung himself at it. It's a great bit of defending here from Dalot. Now Bruno. Dalot again chasing beyond. And arriving here is Rashford. That's an excellent save by Collins. Caught that with real ferocity. Maguire attacking this for 2. Right on the stroke of half-time. Manchester United with a 2-goal lead. In complete command here. The run unchecked, the header perfect. Away again is Rashford. Now it's Bruno, who did everything but score here. How close was that? I think United fancy this. Just looking to cement their place in the final. Rashford. Now Bruno dances away, deflected and in. Little bit of luck about this. Bruno earned it though. And 3-0 for Manchester United. Well, Coventry kept their heads held high here. And still they will push. Ball whipped across by Tavares and Sims. At least something to cheer for the Coventry fans. Good finish from Sims. I think he might have shinned that, he did. Guides it beyond Onana. Sims really caught fire. Sims, this is O'Hare. It's deflected and in! And in! Callum O'Hare. Coventry right back in this. Huge deflection off Wan-Bissaka. They couldn't, could they? 2 goals in 8 minutes. Coventry keep pushing, keep believing. O'Hare with the header, top! What a save that is from Onana.
just about the purest hit imaginable. Time's starting to run out, but they still believe. It's in from right. It's pulled back. Was that a hand? Penalty. Wan-Bissaka. Clear handball. Coventry have the chance. Haji Wright has the chance for 3-3. They've come from 3-0 down into extra time we go. Coventry on the back foot. Arriving is Bruno! Collins was beaten. They're saved by the crossbar. That was a crunching challenge, but referee has signalled play on here. And this is Van Eyck. Sims, O'Hare. Haji right now with a chance to shoot. That would have been mightily controversial. They won the ball fairly cleanly. Just couldn't guide on target here. Here's Wright. Now Sims backing in. And Sims to spin and hit this off! Underside of the bar and away. Those are the margins for a place in the final. O'Hare. This has been the most astonishing game. Here's Wright. Torp available to win it for Coventry. Right at the end of extra time. But they're going to have a look at this. Where was Wright? The check is continuing. There's the finish, but he's offside. He's offside, it doesn't stand. Sheaf to hold his nerve, to blaze it over, no. The captain misses. And Manchester United will have a penalty kick to send them to the final. Rasmus Højlund! It's going to be a Manchester derby final for the second year in a row. But Coventry have been magnificent here. One of the great semi-finals. Manchester United win it on penalties.
And Manchester United have started well here. Fernandes. Garnacho. Rashford coming in. Pushed aside by Kelleher. Well, he caught it well. And Kelleher dived well. Touched by Diaz. Salah pulling away from the left this time with the left foot. And that was a pretty good effort in the circumstances. Jurgen Klopp enjoyed it. Still working this part of the pitch, and Garnacho's got in here. Off Kelleher and followed up by Scott McTominay. A goal in the 10th minute for Manchester United. McTominay with his nose for a chance. And he got there first as it came off Kelleher. Wan-Bissaka slipped back into that left back role. As if he's never been away. It's not his usual position. And Maino, brilliant, taken on by Rashford. McTominay's in for another one. Hit it straight at the goalkeeper, who parried it away with the power that it came at him. Diaz to get Liverpool up the pitch, and he's done just that. Lindelof drawn out to make the challenge. Still Diaz going for the near post, trying to overpower Onana, who wasn't going to let that happen. But typical tenacity from the Colombian. Endo stepping in. Here's Salah. Endo can get it back here.
He does, and he places it into the corner. But the flag has gone up, and Jurgen Klopp's celebrations cut short, and VAR confirmed the assistant's decision offside. Here's Kwanzaa. Striding on. Nunez. McAllister. Deflected and in. Close to half-time, Liverpool are level. And then so soon after the disallowed goal, they get one that counts. I think it came off Kobe Mainoo. Bissaka pressed into a bit of a corner here. Liverpool with their tails up. And it's deflected out to Luis Diaz off the head of Lindelof. And here's Nunez with a chance. Darwin Nunez comes for Salah. And Liverpool lead. He has a look across at the assistant, but the goal is good. Manchester United slow, playing the ball out from the back and heavily punished. And Liverpool, from losing, are suddenly leading. And Mo Salah, yet again, punishes Manchester United. Gomez with the throw. Nunez, drawn Varane out of the middle. And on he goes. Oh, it nearly sneaks in at that near post. I'm not sure he was aiming for that. Onana had some difficulty, but he smothered it. Endo. McAllister. Here's Darwin Nunez. Goes for goal again, with plenty of power in the shot that time. And again, Onana called upon, and again, he does well. And it breaks for Anthony. Just in behind Liverpool, who lost the ball rather sloppily. On goes Garnacho. Here's Anthony, swivels, shoots and scores. It's 2-2. And that was a mistake that was heavily punished. Numbers forward in the red shirts. And Anthony, controversial, but here able to celebrate an opportunist goal, a vital one for Manchester United. Well, straight away, United looking vulnerable. Gakpo, Onana, what's he doing out there? He's blocked it, it's come to Harvey Elliott. Deflected, oh, it's hit the post! And here's Diaz! And again. Well, it would have been a fluke of a goal, but it was so nearly Liverpool leading again. Eriksson, who has made a difference. It's a brilliant ball. Rashford onside to win it. He's missed it. The last kick of regulation time. It would have been 3-2 if it had gone in. Bradley. Elliott has a go. Another deflection. It's got Liverpool another goal. Harvey Elliott. Well, he took it on. And how it got past Onana. Eriksson stuck out a foot. Maguire was in there as well. It wrong-footed the goalkeeper. Nunez trying to look forward, but I'm just giving it away. McTominay for Rashford this time. Rashford to the rescue. He could have got a winner, but with the help of Scott McTominay, he's kept Manchester United in the FA Cup. Beautifully weighted into the stride of Rashford, who was able to pick that spot. Eriksson. Rashford. Garnacho in support. McTominay galloping through the centre. Well, he got there, but he just couldn't guide it in. A classic Manchester United counter-attack. Liverpool have been the better team for most of the game. Liverpool's corner, can they get a winner here, like they did in the Carabao Cup final later on. Elliott dispossessed by Amad Diallo, and Garnacho is away. And he's got Amad up with him. Here is the youngster, Amad! Oh, it's in! What a moment for Amad Diallo, who shows the name. Actually going to get in trouble for that. He's already been booked. That's going to be a second yellow card, but it matters little really in the scheme of things, because he has won the quarter-final for Manchester United. United 4, Liverpool 3.
Here's Amrabat. It's been a good start this from Manchester United. That's long towards Garnacho, trying to chase him behind. Gvardiol with the error, Garnacho! To give Manchester United the lead in the cup final. Nightmarish bit of defending here from Manchester City, who've started sluggishly and have paid the price. He's just onside. Garnacho chased it willingly and got the reward. Ortega and Gvardiol miscommunicated. And what a moment this is for Erik ten Hag and Manchester United. They have the advantage. Simple as you like when you see it from that angle. City looking for a response here. Rodri for De Bruyne. And it breaks down. Now Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rashford. Oh, fantastic, confident pass for Garnacho. United in the mood again here. Bruno for Mainu for 2-0. It is just remarkable. Mainu starts it here and he keeps running. But what about the assist here from Bruno Fernandes? Look at that for a pass, perfectly weighted and superbly finished. Almost casual the way he strokes this home. Purpose and precision for 2-0. Amrabat challenging again. Is Foden now. The City just starting to wake up. Doku. And now Haaland! A whisker away. So close. On another day, it flies in. Here's Doku, who's come on and changed the game. Now Walker to strike one. Oh, Anana's made a wonderful save. It's a sweet hit, and this is almost beyond him. Here's Rodri. Now Foden has been so quiet, but picks out Alvarez here. Onana punching the air as he narrowed the angle. But Alvarez should score. It has been all Manchester City in this second half, as we might have expected. Now Garnacho. Garnacho wants to run at them and keeps going. Ortega with a stop at his near post, really, to keep City in the game. Here's Walker to strike another one. Onana with the save. This time down low. Strong right hand this time. It's another really good stop. Starting to run out of time now, Manchester City. Doku. Can he make something happen? Doku to strike! Inside the near post, Onana beaten! They still have hope! 3 minutes of normal time remaining. Finally, they find a way through. The substitute Doku's been their best player. United win it by 2-1. Everyone expected it to be City's day, but it's Manchester United's day at Wembley. Sheer joy for Erik ten Hag and his team.